Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance, where I show you how to make the most likely repairs you'll need to make in your lifetime. If you'd like to get the latest videos, subscribe and then hit the little bell icon right at the subscribe button, and it'll notify you of any new videos when they're released for you.
I had a unit that was frozen inside. Oh my gosh. All right. Go ahead and pull the disconnect. There's that. And let's see what's going on. Frozen solid. I might have to let it defrost a little before either the contactor malfunctioned or, well, let's take a look. So now the question is, did we have a bad contactor or a bad thermostat? It looks like original contactor. It looks like a bad contactor. We'll test on the sides for 24 volts and we'll see. Oh my gosh. A really nice day. November 2nd was actually today, Friday, November 3rd. What a difference compared to the blazing hot sun. Now it's nice and cool. And a little too cool for this unit. So I've pulled the disconnect. Now see if I can get the cover on with all this ice on there. We'll see, I might have to let it defrost a little, or I might pour some water on there around here to take this off, maybe, if I have any water. All good. Had a little in my bag, so solid. Gotta get through a little bit of it first here. Let's see. Hi. It's just solid. Come on, buddy, cut through it. I might have to go get some more water. It's just solid. Crazy. Yeah. Solid. Alright, I need more water. Get back to it. Okay, went and grab some more water. Just gonna pour it on and see if we can melt this off right here. Come on, buddy. Looks like we're down to the insulation right here. Let's see if we can break this off right here. Oh, yeah. Not really. It's just solid. Goodness gracious. See if I can. There we go. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Snow cone? Anybody? Wow. So now the question is, did we have a bad contactor or a bad thermostat? It looks like original contactor. It looks like a bad contactor. We'll test on the sides for 24 volts and we'll see. Oh my gosh. There's something you don't see every day. Wow. Amazing, the compressor just kept running. It's actually not hot. Hey, I better disconnect the capacitor. Capacitor holds the charge, or discharge the capacitor. Capacitor holds the charge in it even after the power is disconnected. Now I'm going to test that contactor and see, do we have a bad, what do we have going on? Is it a bad thermostat or a bad contactor? My guess is the contactor. We'll test for 24 volts. Now the unit's turned off. I've got the fan turned inside to melt the ice on the Alright, so we're going to go volts AC, and we're going to test on the side of the contactor, on each side, where voltage comes in. It's hard to see. Here's that side, here's this side. No voltage, 0.001. So we've got no voltage, we've just got a bad contactor here. And can probably kind of show this. The contactor just froze up right here. It's not popping back out on its own. Pull it, show you here. There it is. See how it's stuck in? Now it pops out. It was just frozen, stuck. Stuck solid. So now I'm going to run through. I'm going to change out the contactor and yikes, and then test the capacitors for proper microfarad range. Wow. I'm working on a snow globe today. Ay, ay, ay. That was the craziest thing. Whew. Yeah, bad contactor. Oh. And then we'll check the make sure the charge is good and all that. Oh my gosh, that's the craziest one. So I've got a new contactor. And have new capacitors if we need them. I'll go ahead and pull these apart, take a look. So, it'd be surprising if these capacitors are okay in that running like that for so long. It's obvious this one was running for a long time. So we're going to go microfarad setting. Here's the fan. Take a look. 2.953, so that's bad. So we'll change that. I've been going with these Titan Pros. They've been holding up a lot better for me. So here's the new 5. This one needs to be tightened a hair more. There's that. And I'll show you on our microfarad test. Oh, what a difference it is when it's cool out. It's nice and cool today. 4.94, so that's good. Plus or minus 5% on the 5 microfarad capacitor. Make sure our leads are nice and tight. Nice and tight there. Alright. And we'll go ahead and disconnect this one. Let's see. This one, all the commons here in the front. Hard start kit. Our start wire is going to be in the back with the hard start kit. There we go. Okay, now everything's off and we can test it. This is a 35. Test our 35 here. Oh, offline. It's amazing that thing was running. Okay. I need to loosen it down a little, loosen it up, loosen it down. There we go. And it started to bulge. It's amazing it kept power. Probably would have cut out eventually. Okay, here's our new 35. Again, going with the Titan Pro. So the start wire goes in the yellow wire by itself, and then the common wires. Will be on the other side. And then if you use a hard start kit, one will go to each side. You should have the other common wire right here. There we go. And now our hard start kit. One lead to each side. On the hard start kit. That one. That one. Okay, all our leads are nice and tight. Now that strap came off. Kind of hard to see in there. That's how it is a lot of times when you're working on these. Be like that. Switch to the nut driver here. There we go. And it's in. Now our capacitor is good. And now we're ready to change out the contactor. This is the original contactor. Carve out a place from the snow to use for a tripod. Snow pod. Alright. So we've got two red wires on the right. That's how it's normally done. Get under here and take my leads off. There we go. There's that side.
2 black leads on the left. Common compressor. The red is the run to the compressor. Okay. And then we've got our low voltage wires on the side on the contactor. Everything's turned off. I've got no power here, but still, you never know. Somebody flicks the thermostat or something. So that's the side I can get to. Then here we've got where our wires come in, power comes in. This has some big, this is an old contactor. There we go. And then we've got our crankcase heater wires on the bottom. This one also has some Edison control wires, so we'll need to hook that back up. So that's a power savings box that turns off. There's one side of that. Come on. There's the other side of that. Okay. And then here's our crankcase heater wires. Come on, buddy. Definitely not the easiest for me to see in there with. Okay. That sucker's on there. All right. That's a solid connection. Okay. Anyway, here's the Edison box I was telling you on the side right here. Now we just need to take our old contactor out. There's the screw for that. And there may be another one. Let's see. Okay. Another one there on the top. Okay. Now loosen these up, and we've got our final low voltage connection there. Right. Water delivery truck showed up. I was checking if it was a delivery for me. It wasn't up. Alright. Let's see if we need to pull that deal off here. Boy, this thing is going to just take eons to defrost. But it won't matter since we don't need to see right now. We just verify everything works. Now skiing on the tripod. Snowy tripod. Alright. Cool. Let's pull this off. Low voltage connection. There we go. Alright. Wow. Did unstick. There's this old contactor. It just got weak over time. And maybe a little piece of dirt or a bug or something welded it shut. It's a done deal. Alright, my meter just turned off. Okay, we're ready for our new contactor. So this is a 2-pole contactor. This one has a little dust cover over the points, but the solenoid, so electromagnet, when it gets signal from the thermostat, sucks in and then bridges the lead from the bottom to the top on both of them. When both wires connect for the fan, one side to each side of the fan, boom, turns the fan on, uses the capacitor to start the fan going. Same thing for the compressor load, and it uses the start wire from the compressor, the yellow wire on this manufacturer. This cup, they use yellow for the color. Other manufacturers use different colors. Okay, so let's get our contactor in, and let's see. Here's our wires here. Contactor on the bottom. Okay. Take my deal here. Take this deal. Sometimes it's easier to connect one side of the contactor and make sure that's tight, because I had one just recently where the connection came loose. And it just a little. Better? Okay. There we go. Nice and tight. Give the feet a second to adjust. Whew. Enjoy the view. Alright. I haven't made it through the hot summer. Okay. Oh no. Sorry about that. My tripod is a slippery slope. It's not a good thing. Okay. Okay, that is not working good. Okay, I'm going to take a rag, put it on there, give it more, something a little to hang on to. Okay. Okay. So here's our red wires, and I cannot pull that wire at all because it's frozen. And that is way loose. So we need to tighten that one up. No better than that. All right, nice and tight. I can't get into that wire to move it at all. I need it to go over there. Passes through this one, okay. Just not through right here. There we go. Okay. That's it's the oddest job. But it was frozen solid in there, just like those ones are. I got enough room to now to get it over to that side. And that also needs to be tightened up. There we go. Nice and tight. Okay, same thing with the black wire. Wow, just so frozen in here. There we go. I can move it through the center of the ice. Okay. That one's nice and tight. Okay, we should have another black wire right here coming up. That one's a little loose. What a difference it is working when it's not 120 degrees. Okay. Alright, now we're ready for our crankcase heater lines and our Edison lines on the bottom. Here's our other low voltage line right here. It's not going to pop in this time. I'm used to having power there. This time I've got it turned off. So that one's nice and tight. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's on there. Nice and tight. Okay. So now we've got the crankcase heater lines, one to each side. Okay. It's nice and tight. One can be a little tighter. Okay. Nice and tight. Okay, and now the Edison connections. There we go on that side. There we go on this side. Okay. And now our high voltage lines coming in. There's the first one. Keep it nice and tight. And now the second one. Come on, buddy. Get that one nice and tight as well. And we are ready to run. We're all set there. Phew. This one. And this one just needs to defrost. It's a done deal, but it needs to defrost. So I'm not even going to bother trying to run it. At this point, I know we're good. I'll come back later. I can do it. Let's verify it works. I just won't run it very long. Just be a brief deal to prove out that it was working. We'll be done, then I'll reset my covers. Okay. So now you can see the contacts nice and clean, nice and new. Okay. And because they're new, power's not plugged in, but it'll pop back out on its own, you see. It's got little springs behind it when there's no call. So I'm plugging in the disconnect now. And just to show that we're working. Safety glasses. And here we go. Okay. And it's working. We got power. I don't want to really run it like this, so leave it off, but that's it. It's verified that it does what it's supposed to do. We're done. Alright. Thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. I know this was a strange one. Fan blade was going the correct way. Done deal. Ay, ay, ay. It's slow. Alright. So now I'm going to re-discharge my capacitor. And then I'm going to put the cover on. Put my dust cover back on. Okay, and I can put the lid back on if it'll fit. Yep. Got the lid back on, and we're all set. Whew. Now, and it can take a few days or whatever to cool down. Now that the cooler weather's here, it can just take all the time that it needs. All right. The igloo is finished. All right. Thanks for watching Kung Fu Maintenance. Stay safe out there.
Here with me, I call on your name. In the midst of the praise, give and enjoy. Your peace surrounds me as love overflows. Glory to Jesus, Savior of my soul. In the midst of the battle, the struggle, the war, as I look up to you, the victory is sure. Your promises stand despite fury and flame. The gates of hell will not prevail. Your words, your instructions, they set me free. The gift of your presence, eternally. Glory in Jesus.